What's going on, guys? It's your boy HQ420 here, and in today's video, man, we want to look at what the new proposal for the IRS, what they're trying to do, looking at the $600 transactions, because that's how we make sure that the wealthy pay their fair share. Looking at $600 transactions, seeing how they're usually dealing with that type of money. You know what I'm saying? That's large amounts of cash. That's too much cash to be just flowing around without us knowing how you got it, where you got it from, who you did the transaction with, and so forth. And we're just trying to make sure all the billionaires pay their fair share. And if it's your first time to the channel, do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button when I regret it. But Janet Yellen, she is the Treasury Secretary. She was out here. She was defending it. She's defending. She said, "Look, man, this is what we need. We're trying to all these wealthy people that are escaping taxes. If we see all their $600 transactions, then we'll be able to get a good firm grasp on this and make sure that that they pay their fair share. Make sure they're not skirting any of the taxes." So right here, Janet Yellen gets called out for claiming proposal for IRS to get bank account data is about holding wealthy Americans accountable, and we all know that we want to be able to hold wealthy Americans accountable. I think I've said this multiple times. The reason they're wealthy is because, first of all, they're able to skirt a whole lot of taxes. The reason being is that they got enough money to pay people who understand the tax system to get around it. They're able to maneuver their money in different locations, put their yachts, as far as in register them on islands and things of that nature, and able to skirt the taxes. So regardless of what you do there, they will still be able to skirt said taxes because they got enough money to pay somebody to save themselves money. Come on now, we all know this to be factual, but it just seems like they're trying to peek into everyday Americans' accounts. But this is not what they say. This is not what she says. She said, no, it's not like that. But they want all bank accounts with transactions that annually total $600 or more to be checked into. All right, and this is just to improve tax compliance. Once again, compliance. And of course, boost government revenue. What you need a boost for? Come on, man. You know what? I just heard compliance and booster. I mean, come on now. Let's get serious. I mean, y'all need a boost. Damn, Bo. I mean, to do what with? Y'all be blowing all the money anyway. I mean, if you're doing something good with it, I can understand that. But hot damn, Bo. I mean, we just got failed program after failed program, all right? Now, a Treasury Department had outlined this proposal in May, and that would allow the IRS to track bank account data for any account with withdrawals or deposits that annually total at least $600. Now, hot damn, Bo. I mean, if your bank account ain't annually depositing or withdrawing at least $600, then damn it, you're homeless, bud. That's just all there is to it. You ain't got no dust. You got no cash. Come on now. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Or either that or you just deal all in cash and don't have a bank account. It's one or the other, okay? There ain't no in between here. Either you're flat broke, and I'm talking about flat broke, or you just don't have a bank account and you deal all in cash. I mean, that's the only two options you got there. So what we're gonna do? We got a little bit of a snippet from when she was on CBS. I believe this is CBS. Make sure. Yep, CBS, the evening news. And they were questioning her about said new proposal. So without further ado, we're going to jump into that video.
You want banks to report transactions of $600 or more. That's what the IRS wants. Does this mean that the government is trying to peek into our pocketbooks if you want to look at $600 transactions?
Absolutely not. I think this proposal has been seriously mischaracterized.
Oh, it's been mischaracterized. I got you. You talk about annual withdrawals. Annual now. I believe annual is for the year, if I'm not correct. Maybe the definition has changed. A whole lot of stuff's changed over the past year and some change. A whole lot of definitions have changed. They've been updated to make sure that they're faction approved. Faction tested, faction approved, all right? So maybe it has changed, and maybe I don't understand what annual is, but like I said, we talking about $600, bud. That's about damn everybody, okay? If you got a bank account, that's all I'm saying. For the whole year, that's everybody. That's every bank account. Well, I don't even know if the bank will let you keep an account open if you ain't doing no transactions of no $600 or more a year. I don't even think they'll let you keep that thing open. They're like, dog, we ain't messing with you. Shit, you ain't got no dust. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This has been mischaracterized. I bet. So let me know how it's been mischaracterized.
The proposal involves no reporting of individual transactions of any individual. Look, the big picture is that we have a tax gap that over the next decade is estimated at $7 trillion, namely a shortfall in the amount that IRS is collecting due to a failure of individuals to report the income that they've earned.
But that's among.
But, I mean, let me tell you something right now. Man, as a everyday working person, everyday working American, man, when you see them taxes come out your check, you like, dog, bud. I mean, I could be getting down with the stuff I'm losing from my account, from my, from my paycheck. I could be getting all the way down. You'd be like, shit, man. You get broke up. You're like, damn, bud. I mean, if you're a millionaire and that, billionaire, and they take $1 million from you, like, whatever. I said, shit, bud, you make, $40,000, $50,000 a year, and you look up, you done gave the IRS 25K. You're like, bud, man, what's happening, man? You done broke my wallet up. That's all I'm saying. So I'm like, come on, man, we got to get serious. Ain't nobody, folk ain't serious enough. That's all I'm saying.
Millionaires, is that among people who are transferring $600?
No, it tends to be among high-income individuals whose income is opaque and the IRS doesn't receive information about it. If you are...
Ain't opaque, cloudy. I mean, let me know. Ain't know what opaque is. I mean, I don't know. Man, folks who got that cloudy income, cloudy with a chance of rain, okay? We're trying to make sure that we get all into those opaque incomes. My goodness, man. He talking about following transactions $600. Bo, millionaires and billionaires ain't dealing with no $600 transactions most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they might every once in a while, but damn, Bo, we ain't serious. But all this is going to do is make sure that any point in time, they could be checking into your funds. That's all it is.
Paycheck, you get a W-2, the IRS knows about it. But high-income individuals with opaque sources of income that are not reported to the IRS, there's a lot of tax fraud and cheating that's going on, and all that's involved in this proposal is a few aggregate numbers about bank accounts, the amount that was received in the course of a year, the amount that went out in the course of the year. If somebody reports an income of...
Yeah, but you can check all the accounts, though. You set the bar real low. If somebody's opaque and they're billionaires, man, they ain't dealing in, $600 transactions. Come on, man. I mean, you set the bar real low. They'd be dealing in millions of dollars. That's what I feel like they'd be doing if they're running a business. They're doing business transactions. What's she talking about? You see, they try to mask this thing up. They try to pretty it up, make it sound real good. And at the end of the day, it just comes back and it sticks the little guy. It bends the little guy over, and it gives it both the rod and the reel. And that's what she talking about doing. Let's make sure we can bend the little guy over and impose our will upon him. That's what this is about.
$1,000 and they had $3 million go out of their checking account. That tells the IRS that's an individual you might audit.
I mean, the White House says that American billionaires pay an average income tax rate of 8.2%.
Yes, it's extremely low.
That's lower than teachers, than cops, than a lot of people.
It's unfair, and it's something that we need to remedy.
Bo, I done told you why they pay low. Yeah, but but 8% to a billionaire, shit, Bo, that's a lot of dust. You know what I'm saying? But still, at the end of the day, they gonna hide a lot of their dust behind the tax codes. You think they still ain't gonna find a way to hide the dust behind the tax codes? Talking about some opaque. She talking about $3 million come out of an account. That's like, well, once again, if you just said something about 3 million, and I wonder if it says it right up here. What was it? Well, don't say it up there again. But once again, you did $600, and you just said something about a $3 million coming out of account. Then why does it need to be as low as $600? That's what inquiring minds want to know. We want to figure that thing out. Let's see what a couple folks said. Let's see what Shapiro said. Can't tell you how many billionaires got that way by withdrawing $600 at a time from the bank. Man, that sounded like what I could withdraw when I was in college. So I don't think, that time debit cards and stuff weren't prevalent. You still in cash back in '04 when I started in college. And so I could go to the bank and every day I could withdraw like $500. You know what I'm saying? $500 a day. You know, we'd be working with that right there. It's like, my goodness, man. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry. You know what this thing is going to do? You know what it would do? They just make sure that they could bang the little man over the back of the head. That's all it is. Man, stop with this nonsense. Checking $600 because, folks who dealing in millions of dollars in cash, we got to make sure we set the bar real low so we can catch them. Damn, you can tell me you can't catch them no other way. Man, I've seen all kind of celebrities get caught skipping taxes. Wesley Snipes went to jail. Didn't, what's my other man's name? Wesley Snipes. Not John. Golly. I can't think of my man's name right now, and I should be able to. But y'all know some of the other celebrities that's got caught with some tax evasion. I mean, damn, man. The folks you want to catch, they get caught, and y'all end up busting them, okay? The rest of the folks, they done paid y'all off, man. Come on now. You think I don't know that? Man, they done paid y'all's asses. So I want to know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Do y'all think this will hold wealthy Americans accountable, by checking out every account that, deals in $600 or more per year? Y'all, I mean, that's really going, hey, this is how we're going to tighten the screws here on all these rich folks by checking these $600 accounts. Man, this is the biggest load of horse shit I've ever seen in my life. Maybe not the biggest. I might need to retract that statement. But it's high up on the list, let's just say that. So leave y'all's thoughts in the comment section below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe. Check out both podcasts, Inside the Cube and Day Zero, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. If you'd like to support channel further, there are links in the description section below as well for that. As always, being boy HQ420. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.